burns out on an afternoon.
Hey guys, so it is 9:30 right now. I am so sorry that I haven't been vlogging for the past 2 days, basically. But it is a Sunday. It's 9:30 right now. And yesterday, which was Saturday, I made some potatoes. Because I was watching a lot of Chopped, and it inspired me to just get up and cook, right? So I was making these potatoes because I love potatoes. And I made my own. And this is kind of like the mess area right now. But here, I'll show you the actual potatoes. Alright, here's the actual potatoes. So in here are like baked potatoes. So we have 3 of those, which I'm going to take to school. Not all 3, but I'm going to take 1 to school. And then here's the actual individual potatoes right here. There's a lot of them, but this is only 1 potato right here. I just cut them into very thin slices. If you're wondering what I used, which this was not always there, don't worry. Okay, if you're wondering what I used a very, very sharp knife in order to cut onions and the potato itself. I use these type of potatoes, which are kind of like weirdly shaped. If you look at it, they vary in size. See, look at this. So compare that one to this, they all vary. And then I used this. This is garlic, salt. I've used a little bit of that. I use the lemon pepper, a little bit of that. I use this as my main ingredient for going onto the potatoes, so my main seasoning. So I use seasoned salt, which is so good, guys. You gotta try it. And then I use some black pepper. Very minimal of that too, because that can overpower the taste buds. I also put some butter on it. Very little butter. So you want to wash off the potatoes first, then put the butter on. I put onions in the baked potato to bake with it. This is the scraps because I carved out the center of the potatoes, and these are, just kind of like the scraps. Here's some leftover onions that I'll put in a bag and use for later whenever I need it. And I use a little bit of this regular salt, just a little bit since I already have all of these ones. And overall, I tried the potato yesterday, and it was spot on, very good. So I'm preheating the oven to 4 minutes, if you guys can see down there. I mean, not to 4 minutes, to 400 degrees. So it has about a minute left right there, you guys can see. It has a minute left until I need to put the potatoes in. And then I put it in for 10 minutes, and then I flip it so that you can bake on both sides. And that's how we're doing it right now. My mom told me what the temperature to put it on, and how long to heat it for. So we're just gonna wait for that, and then I'll show you guys. I'll show me putting it in. Mom, film it well, please. I'll cut out this part. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put it in the stove now. It just beeped, literally. So if you wanna come over here, when you're putting stuff in, make sure you keep a hand right here, because if it falls all the way down, you don't want to fall and burn yourself. And also always have a mitt on, because it's very hot, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to slide it in, make sure it's in. I put it on the top part of the stove, and then you can start it. Put it on the bottom shelf, so my mom's gonna film for me like she just was. And I'm gonna put it on the bottom one so you guys can see the actual potatoes in there. If I still had my camera working, I would maybe do a time lapse of this baking. Down there. There we go. So put it on the bottom, and then we're going to do the cook time, and we're going to set that for 10 minutes. And then I'll show me flipping them over, and that is where we're going to leave off, and then I'll show you guys, I'll show you me flipping them. It's cooking with Cakeo. Put the timer over here now, guys, because it will shut off the whole stove for this one once it goes down to 0. So literally just beeped. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the mitt again. I'm going to go into the oven and take it out. But my mom went upstairs, so she can't film me doing it, but I'll show you guys whenever I take it out. Literally is sizzling hot. I'm going to put it here. You guys can tell some of the potatoes just dried up right there. That's a really thin potato. But we're going to let that, we're going to flip it really quick. and then we're gonna put it back in. And I'm making my smoothie right now, so doing so much. Just put it back in, and I did have a mistake by not putting oil on it, so it was sticking to the pan, but that's okay. We're gonna finish up this smoothie because the reason why I was rushing is because if you let almond milk sit, it kind of like rises to the top of everything, and it's not as good. So hold on. Just put it back in, and I did have a mistake by not putting oil on it, so it was sticking to the pan, but that's okay. We're gonna finish up this smoothie because the reason why I was rushing is because if you let almond milk sit, it kind of like rises to the top of everything, and it's not as good. So hold on. So also another thing is that since this isn't regular milk or yogurt, you have to add quite a lot of strawberries in order to get away from the milky flavor of it. You know, it's almond milk. It still has a milky flavor to it, and you don't want all milk for it to be. And you also want it to be kind of thick, which my smoothies I can't figure out how to get. So we are doing quite a lot of strawberries, but it's good use of them. So we're going to grab all of these. Put it in. Those are the strawberries in there. My mom just said we could add some oatmeal, so to thicken up. Where's the oatmeal, Mom? Do I need to actually make the oatmeal? Okay. Oatmeal. Right here, guys. So you just said to put the flakes in? My mom just said 1/3 of a cup. I think this is 1/4. Hold on. Found 1/3, guys. You guys can't really see it, but it says 1/3 on there. We're gonna scoop it out. Awesome. Scooped it. Then we're gonna put some in. Just 1/3, Mom? Mom, just 1/3?
Yeah, try it.
Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna put the cap on. Don't forget about that part like I just almost did. And we're going to put it on drinks. Actually, ice crush first because we have ice in it. Oh, I've got to turn it on. See, when it does this, it gets stuck. Okay. There we go. Alright guys, I had to add 2 more scoops of this into the smoothie, and I couldn't show you, I couldn't show you because my camera was at a very low percentage, but I added 2 more scoops of oatmeal. Hopefully this doesn't fit. I have 2 minutes until the potatoes are ready. So, got done blending, so I'm going to taste it really quick, make sure the oatmeal didn't give a bad taste. So it's obviously, well, it's a lot thicker than my normal ones, but here, I'm gonna get a scoop of it. It's grainy. Need to stir that up a little bit more because I don't want it oatmeal. Okay. Take it out now. The potatoes are completely burnt, as you can see. And sorry I can't. Alright, my plug that I'm plugging in my phone in was stuck there. Some of them are completely burnt, but those are like the really thin ones. So like this, I'll show you how paper thin it was. I can't even pick it up, but look. You can stick it right through. These ones, good potato right there. And I'll test them in a second, but you see all these burnt, cracked up. Yeah, not good potatoes, not good. But we have the smoothie here, so we're going to try it. I blended it one more time without telling you guys. So we're going to try this. Alright. Definitely better, less grainy, thicker. So I think that's the best we're going to get it. And I dropped the drop there, so you need to clean that up, and then we're going to pour it in, and we're going to try both the potato and the smoothie. The smoothie into the cup, this is how much it filled up. This is a pretty big cup, pretty old cup that we got. My brother's cup, actually. I have this pretty long straw that will fit. My mom's also going to try potato. So I'll tell you how that goes. Put the smoothie in. Let me put the straw in. I'm going to try this. Okay. A little too grainy. It's really warm, actually. Put 4 ice cubes in there. Definitely thick like I want it, but a little too grainy.
You gotta cut the off if you're done.
Okay. Yeah, a little too grainy, but still good. I'll still drink it. We made some chips here. I tasted it. Tasted like chips. Like I just said to my mom, not good chips, but they're chips. Yeah, very, very burnt chips. Alright guys, so both me and my mom just tasted it, and it was really good. But the true test is with ketchup. So you can't have potatoes without ketchup or something. Sorry, I have to put you down real quick. I'm putting the ketchup on the plate just a little bit because I'm only trying one. Try the baked potato in the morning tomorrow. Or not the morning, during lunch. Which I can't film at school, so I won't be able to show you guys that. But I just got the potato. Hold on. Here's the potato. Put it in the ketchup. What? Mom! Hold on, guys. Gotta turn it. Great as usual. It's like it was yesterday. Just a great potato. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed cooking with Cakeo. I'm going to have some of these potatoes for lunch tomorrow with some other stuff. And I'll show you guys that in the morning. I love you so much. Thank you for watching this vlog today. And goodbye.